Wah! Hello, I am here. This is my hand. I have a camera set up so that we may, show off what merch I have. It's a really bad camera, but that's all I got. So very sorry about that. It also has to be zoomed in a little bit. And the aspect ratio on the camera is like not it's not. I don't think it's 9:16 or something. Is that the number? So I'm dealing with that. I'm also in a different streaming position than I usually am, standing. This is the only stream I've ever done standing. So my mic's a little bit different, my placement's a little different, and I figured out finally, because I'm really dumb and I couldn't understand why I was getting error messages, I finally figured out how to connect my my tracking software through USB instead of Wi-Fi. And because I can use USB instead of Wi-Fi, oh, this is so exciting for me. I can finally have it track, like, me without it being at the whims of my horrible Wi-Fi. In any case, this is a different setup, so if my model looks a little wonky, I'll just switch over. Why don't I just switch over? Hold up. Can I even do that? If I switched? Oh, wow. Okay, that's huge. Never mind. Hold up. Am I back? Okay, I'm back. I might switch later, who knows. But for now, let's just move to the first thing. So, first of all, I've talked about this a few times in various places, but I have a relatively decent sized, I would say. I think it's pretty decent sized collection of Luca acrylic stands. I have some other acrylic stands as well, but I only really collect religiously the Luca ones. Here's the first one. This one's actually really easy to find, I would say. Gosh, I hope this light focuses. Okay, so this one. What do I have to say about her? I own 3 of these for various reasons. One reason is that I was gifted one. The second reason is that I bought 2. I was gifted one for my birthday this year, and my friend said, "Hey, you like this character, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, thank you." And I was like, "I actually own 3 of these. I'm so happy you gave me my 3rd one." It was pretty funny. This is of her V4 outfit. And I bought it a few times, like twice at the mall, and I don't know where my friend found it, but I got gifted it. And it costs like way too much, to be honest, for its size. It's actually quite small, I would say. It's pretty robust, I guess, but it's compared to my hand, right? Compared to my hand, it's not very large, and that's a little bit disappointing, I would say. Anyway. Let's see. I also have some other acrylic stands. Let's cover those first. Here's an acrylic stand I own of a character who is also pink-haired. This is an acrylic stand of Calliope Mori. This is from, I think, their 6-month anniversary. They released merch during the Don't Starve collab, and I hopped on that train, and I bought this acrylic stand, and also bought, don't even hear it clinking, but you probably can. I've also bought these things. It's like, I don't even know what this is. It's like a strap of some sort. There's like a button. You could unclasp it. On the side, I don't know if this is gonna ever... I don't think it has... It says Hololive English. At the time, there's only these 6, but I understand now that there are, and I know, sorry, not just understand, but I know that there are more than just, did I say 6? 5. There's 5. There's more than just Hollow Myth. There's, the Council, and there's Iris, right? So yeah. That's my Mori merch. Other than, I am a owner of her birthday goods from last year. Oh my god, that makes such a horrible noise. Hold up. Okay, I am an owner of her birthday goods from last year, and that gives me the right to this huge thing over here. This is the thing that holds the vinyl. It's inside this part over here, and I'm kind of scared of breaking it because it feels very fragile whenever I hold it. But it's sick. It's really sick. Speaking of music, I own 3. I own more than that actually, but they haven't come in the mail yet. I own 3 CDs of Project Sekai songs. These 3. I own the Nigo first album. I own the VBS first, I guess EP album, and I own the Rad Dog Cinema album. So I have Kuyamoto Kaite Mirai, Keitai Renwa, Ready Steady Forward, Rad Dog Cinema, which is, in my opinion, Rad Dog Cinema is such a good CD set. Like, holy crap. Value. Alright, let's get back to the acrylic stands. Most of these I bought on AmiAmi. The one exception was the one I showed earlier of Luca V4. But I do own like a lot from AmiAmi. So let's see. This one over here. This is one of my newer ones. This is I think there's either like they do collabs with the Krypton Lloyds, the Meiko, Kaito, Miku, Rin, Len, Luca, all 6 of them do collabs with Rascal relatively often, I'd say. And I own a few different ones of these. One of them is not with me at the moment. It's somewhere. It is at a different location, but I do own it. That would be the summer 2021, maybe. But this one was based off RPG sets, and I bought it off AmiAmi. And Luca in this set is a dancer. I think Miku was like a paladin or something. Like Kaito was like a cavalry knight, and Meiko was like a thief/assassin, and I think Rin was like a sorcerer. I don't remember what Len was, but it was real. I think Len was like a dark mage or something. Yeah, like Rin was like the light mage, and it was like kind of like a white mage, and Len was like a black mage. Okay, let's see. Speaking of the Rascal collabs, I don't know what this one was themed after. I forgot. But this one features Luca again, and she just looks so cute. I don't know how to make it look better, but let's see. Getting the right angle is kind of hard because I have a light placed for, and I don't know where to put it best. But here she is, and you can tell it's a Rascal collab because they always have the little like tanuki, the yellow-brown tanuki little guy. And this one was so cute. This one's so beautiful. I love how she looks in it. And it's just so pleasant. What else? Here is... I'm stepping up in size. So these have slowly been growing in size, starting from the relatively small, I'd say, Luca V4 one. This is last year's Sakura Luca, I think. I think it's last year's. The cool thing about this one, I'm gonna just try and make sure she doesn't fall, is that oh my god, light, can this light, there we go. The stand is shaped like a Sakura, oh my god, she okay, well, that's fine. This one, if I had one gripe about it, is that it's not manufactured very well. So the stand itself has trouble sticking to the base, and that drives me crazy. But yeah, this one is so beautiful, and she's really, this one feels really well made. Oh, I will say, in terms of the quality, how each acrylic stand feels, I would really have to give it to the Mori Calliope stand. That one feels really well made, and it fits so seamlessly. I really enjoy that. But yeah, this one, the art for this one is done by Shirabi, and they did just such a freaking, Luca bless indeed, and they did just such a freaking good job at making like her look like that. She looks so good, and I don't know, they chose a really beautiful design for the kimono. I don't want to say like the wrong one because I know like yukata and kimono are different, but I don't really know the intricacies of that. But I think it's a kimono. If I'm wrong, then correct me. I have a few more, but I'm gonna get the ones I have out right now. This is a really recent set of Luca stuff. This one. This one. This is art by Tefish. Tefish did the art for this set. This is the school uniform set. So each of the Kryptonloids got put into a different school uniform. And the base for this one is also really cute. I really like it when the bases for the stands are like unique. For the stand for this one is shaped, I don't know, it's hard to see because the light, but it's shaped like a school book, and the corner of the book has a signature with Luca. It looks like Kasai. I kind of, if I really, really squint, and like if she had longer hair, yeah, I could maybe see it. Yeah, the art for this one is it's really, really clean. I own a can badge of this design. It's amazing. Actually, I usually do just collect Luca acrylic stands like candy, but there's actually one Luca acrylic stand I will admit that I did not buy when it was available to me. Actually two, but the other one I feel so much regret about not buying. I should have just swiped, but I was trying to save money at the time. It's fine. I could have afforded it, but I wanted to save for something else, so it's just the give and take. But this one I would 100%. This one, in addition to just looking really good, I appreciate how it is so well manufactured. Like the stand has no trouble holding the base of the stand has no trouble holding the actual figure. And finally, my biggest Luca acrylic stand. This comes from the recent Idolmaster collab. I have no idea who this Idolmaster character that she's like paired with is, but Luca was paired up and put into the outfit of an Idolmaster character that I have no real knowledge of, but I bought it anyway, and this one is huge. This one is easily the size of my hand. Whereas the very first one I showed was barely like maybe half my hand. I will say I'm not like the base for this one is like whatever. But it's well drawn. It's well manufactured kind of. If you like, one thing to check how well manufactured these acrylic stands are is how well it fits, right? And this one fits fine. It's better than my other ones, some of the other ones, but it's not like perfect or anything. All right, and then I'm gonna make a quick detour into completely different territory. Bye-bye, Luca. We're gonna talk about some other stuff I'm into. I, for the longest time, was into Love Live. And because I was into Love Live, I have some Love Live figures. So this one over here is, I used to remember what every song's outfit was. I now no longer remember, but I still own it. This is a figure I got for my birthday, like many, many years ago, probably 6 or 7 years ago, of Maki Nishikino from Muse in Love Live. And yeah, she's just really, really cute in this one. I really enjoyed it. And I've taken pretty good care of it, I would say, for being such an old figure. Like, nothing's missing. I have more Maki figures as well. Oh gosh, another figure. I was about to move on to a tangent about how I take very poor care of some other figures, and then it was shown. So I have a Nendoroid of Archer from the Fate Stay Night in particular. Now one thing about Archer, my Archer, is that he is missing a leg. His leg never really stayed on very well. But I was always whenever oh my god, his body never stays on very well either. He always ends up torso, head only. But when his leg used to exist, rip indeed. When I bought him in a store in my local mall that sold like anime merch and stuff. I'm very lucky to have that kind of stuff available to me, because I know a lot of places don't. They just don't have that kind of demand, so there's no supply. All right. I went down to pick up his legs. And one thing regarding him is that his leg never really stuck that well. However, I usually was able to, like, find it. One day I was completely unable to find his leg. And thus, Archer has been legless has been one-legged for a while. I have a Nendo where the arm doesn't stay in the torso socket well. Yeah, I don't know. I really like Nendos, but some are just, in my opinion, not really, like, manufactured that well. Ooh, can I say that? Can I say that? I just I just think they're a little bit too fragile at times. Like, this guy's legs have popped off more times than I can count. But they're really cute and I enjoy them, so I guess, you know, it's the sacrifice I have to pay. I would have recommended tape around the part that goes into a socket for a tighter fit. I do agree, but I don't know, it's just, I'm not too attached to him. I just have him because he's not like, oh my god, if I lose a part of him, I'm gonna cry or something, but, yeah. Speaking of, earlier I was talking about how I was a Maki fan. I have this very tiny, very, very tiny figure of her in her training clothes, and it's really adorable. It's really, really adorable, and she's twirling her hair as she does in the anime many, many, many times, and I just love her very much. What else do I have? I have some figures are in their boxes currently. Let's see. I don't want to disrupt my very precarious figure position too much. Well, the leg isn't too attached to me either, apparently. Alright. Okay, funny, I'm pinning that. Pinned. Alright. So, let's see. I'm gonna show... I guess I'll just speak about a few figures I own, and then I'll show some... Because there's a few figures that are kind of difficult to access in the position they're in my room. I have a figure of Yol from Love Live Sunshine, who was my best girl in that series, in her, like, casual clothes, I think, and she's she's really cute. She has a hat on, and it's really adorable. And I also have a figure of a Jalter, Jeanne d'Arc Alter, from Fate Grand Order, and she's adorable. I love her. I've loved her since the very first Singularity of that game. I played Fate Grand Order for a relatively good amount of time. And spent a decent amount of money, and I really enjoyed that game. But anyways, let's see. Something I got attached, I got, like, really into recently, I would say relatively recent, like, within the last half a year, is the series Flowers. And from Flowers, I recently on Twitter posted about buying, the deluxe sets for all currently English translated games. I'll show them one by one. So this is the box, for, Flowers Summer. This is the summer edition. And this is the autumn edition of the game. They're different games. I bought all three, but I gave the spring to my lovely girlfriend. And so now I just own summer and autumn. I really recommend those games if you're into visual novels, if you're into Yuri, they're really good. And they come with these, which are like cards, like postcards, kind of. I don't know how to, not really postcards, but they come with, like, laminated cards of CGs from the game. So let's see if I can show them here. And then the back is like a background from the game, so it's really cool how they do that. Here and here and here and here and here and here. The game that I enjoyed the most out of the series so far, because the fourth game isn't out yet, but the fourth game will, if the pattern holds, the fourth game will be released this year. and I really hope it does. But I won't rush it. I won't rush it. I would very much hope that it gets released this year, though, because I really got into the series, and it's been kind of insane to think about how much I am attached to these characters since I just recently got into it. Okay. Sadly, another series that I'm really attached to is Revue Starlight, right? But I don't have that much merch of like my favorite character, Claudine, because like they don't make a lot of Revue merch that's easily purchasable. I am thinking, and I did think about buying the acrylic stands for the ending of the movie, but well, not the ending of the movie. I did think about buying the acrylic stands by Mebachi, the artist that did the endings for both the movie and the anime. But it's just, I just feel like the price is just so much. I don't know, because I'm very much willing to pay like good money for a really solid product, but I just can't justify paying for a product that I don't think is like that good. Yeah, there's only really the keychains, the acrylics, 2 figures, one of Hikari and one of Karin, and like nothing else. Like, why is there nothing else? It doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Here's an interesting piece of merch I own. Yeah, I'm surprised how little there is too. This, I call it interesting, because it is a Maki Nendoroid, right? Because I said I was into Love Live. But it's like totally like a knockoff. And my friend bought it for me many years ago while she was in Canada. And I was very thankful to her. But I very quickly realized it was a knockoff because the Good Smile brand isn't anywhere on here. And she looks a little bit awkward if you look at her too closely. But I still really appreciate it. I just never took it out of the box, actually. This is like completely unboxed for me. I'm not sure if it's pre-owned or anything, but for me it's unboxed. I spoke about how I owned some Project Sekai CDs earlier, and the CDs all come with cards, trading cards. And I own these 3 trading cards. One is of Shiraishi On. Very happy I got her. This is one of my favorite, she is my favorite character of that unit, so I'm very happy I have her. I have one of Shinonome Ena. Very happy I have her because I really enjoy her character as well. Though she's not my favorite in the group, but Mizuki is, but I really enjoy Ena's character nonetheless. And I also have one of Miku. I actually did not get this from my CD. I actually traded with someone for Miku. I originally had one of Akito Shinonome, and I traded it for Miku because I really enjoy Miku, and the other person really enjoyed Akito, so I thought it would be a good trade. I also have, from the line of merch that the schoolgirl Luca was from, I have the Rin can badge. This is for a friend. I purchased it on his behalf, and I will be giving it to him when he's around, and I'll be giving it to him along with some other stuff, some Rin merch I have. All right. What else do I have? I have so many plushies. A lot of them are bought very recently from Project Sekai. But let's show the one that I bought recently that's not from Project Sekai. So. Or not Project Sekai, not Vocaloid. Okay. This bad boy. I didn't even know that these were still out there to be bought. But I was so pleasantly surprised when I went into this totally new store that opened up in my local mall. And they were selling this jumbo Homura. And I was really expecting the price of this to be like sky high, baby, because Homura, I don't think they've manufactured this plush recently, not to my knowledge at least. However, it seems that like I thought I got a really good deal on this because the price tag for this at the store was $35, and they had a 10% discount because it was a new store. And like the thing is about that is that, like, okay, I'll show you. size comparison. All right, I'll bring out Luca. This is Luca. I love her very much. Love her very much. Why does Luca cost $25? She costs more actually because I had to buy her. I had to pay for shipping and everything. But she only costs $25 a base, like ish. And this costs $35. Like, it just doesn't add up. It really does not add up. So like, I guess either no one was buying her or they priced it wrong or something. But I got a really good deal on Homura, so I was very pleased. Yeah. Like the jumbo versus the small. It's not even a comparison. Hold on, let's see if I can make this a little better angle for me because it's really hard to hold it up. Wow, look at the size difference on that. It's just incredible. Yeah, so I was really happy I could get Homura, and it's also I guess people called it Moemura. She's like glasses Homura before she became like a cool girl, kudere kind of type. All right. I guess Madoka dropped in value, I guess, for the inactivity. Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like, I guess maybe supply and demand is like no one's demanding it, but the supply should be down, so I was assuming the price would be up, but I guess not. Magia Record does not count. Oh my god, does anyone outside of Japan even play Magia Record? I knew like 0 people playing Magia Record after it first dropped. People played it for like a month and then immediately dropped it because no one wanted to play the game. Madoka as a franchise is so, in my opinion, the draw of the franchise is not like being able to I don't know, for me, I never thought of the girls as like my waifu or anything. So I didn't really see a point in gachaing for them. I had a favorite character, but I think favorite character is a little bit different than like best girl, you know what I mean? I don't know, for me at least, there's a draw to gacha games, and also the Magia Record OCs didn't really interest me, not gonna lie. But there's a draw to gacha games and being able to like pull for your favorites, but I don't know, I feel like Madoka was not the right property to do that. And also they have so many spin-offs, right? They like that no one has ever read. Like who, like, okay, I'm sure that probably millions of people have watched Madoka Magica, but I seriously doubt that millions of people have read like Oriko Magica or Tart Magica or any of that stuff. Cause I feel like no one's read that because I haven't read it. I'm a huge Madoka fan, but I at least read the stuff that focused on the actual cast that people care about, right? Like, sorry to get off topic, but oh my god, it's just, I don't know, the Madoka team is just very strange to me. Like, I don't really, I understand, like, the draw and the financial incentive to make a lot of spin-offs and a lot of, at least, the stuff that you can really milk and to not end the series in a logical position, thanks Rebellion. But I just, something about having such a interesting series that is very self-contained be like milked to death. It's always very sad to me. But anyway, original has that deep dark story, and straying off with spin-offs means to get away from that big draw of the story. I kind of agree. I kind of agree. I will say that I think people overstate the darkness of Madoka Magica. Like death happens. In a lot of other shows, in a lot of other magical girl shows, death happens. In Sailor Moon, there's like multiple character deaths. And the main characters die, in a certain arc. And straying off with spin-offs means to get away from that big draw of the story. But I do agree that like that straying off with spin-offs means getting away from a big draw of the story. Honestly, for me, Madoka, like, is just a very interesting property, and like examining how you can be so disinterested with these spin-offs, because some spin-offs really work, in my opinion. Like, what's a good example? Okay, here's a good example. So like, I don't know if this really counts, but Precure has doesn't really have spin-offs, but has multiple different series, right? And but I guess you might be able to consider them spin-offs if you consider the same way like Madoka Magica and Tart Magica are kind of spin-offs, although they do take place in the same universe, but whatever. Or like some people really enjoy the AA side of Bandori. It's less death and more the mental breakdown. The mental breakdown, I mean, like other magical girl stories have dealt with dark themes, but I digress. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like Madoka Magica is just a very interesting. The series, the multimedia series, and not the show. It's a very interesting perspective on how things can change and stuff within like the same. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Yeah. Well, whatever. Let's just bring it over to the next piece of merch I got. Okay, so I showed the huge giant Homura plush. Let's show my Lucas. Oh. Also, one thing I will say about Neselberries is that I always feel like they're surprisingly detailed for how like simple they might seem. This is a different Luca than the one I showed earlier. They actually have a few differences that I find really interesting. Let's see if I can get them to be compared more easily. Okay, so if I show these two side by side, let's see if I can get the lighting to be better. Apparently not. There are a few differences. Like for example, this Luca, if I really show it. Hi curry covers. Hey rainy potatoes. This Luca over here has 2 strips of hair on both sides. 1, 2, 1, 2. Also, her hair is not put on correctly, so it just keeps on flapping up like that, which drives me crazy. But that's okay. Apparently, this line of Luca in the original outfit, in her original V2 outfit, mind you, because her V1 outfit, her V4 outfit is completely different. But yeah, I really enjoy her V2 outfit actually, so I'm really glad they go with it because it's just so iconic. This Luca has only 1 strip of hair on both sides, so 1. I can't. Okay, hold up. I don't want to block it. 1. But yeah, and they both have like a lot of the same details. They try to share as many of the assets as they could. This is hard to show if I don't like lift up their hair, but let me see what I can do about that. They have the same headset, and the same microphone piece, and also the same eyes, I would say. Yeah, same basic face structure. They didn't change anything about that. But yeah, they have the same headset, even though that's actually not too accurate, I would say. But that's not a big deal for me. It's not a deal breaker. Yeah. And I will say that I don't enjoy the quality level of the manufacturing on this one in particular. If I show you really up close, this part is kind of unacceptable in my opinion. Like, they really didn't pay too much attention to the stitching over here, so the way her jacket pops up is like really messy, and it really shouldn't be like that, but that's okay. I can fix it myself, but it's like, it really shouldn't be like that in the first place. Like, there was this huge black part this black string, thread that's supposed to attach her jacket, pop open like properly to her body, but it's not working very well. So you can fix that kind of easily by just folding it in yourself, but it really shouldn't be like that, and that part shouldn't really be exposed. But I always enjoy Luca, and I talked about earlier, like her hair over here is not folded over properly. Like over here it's fine and it folds down properly, but over here it's just constantly up. And that's because of how they fold the hair into this, how they put the hair into this like piece over here. I don't know, I just don't enjoy that. On the flip side, her original outfit is manufactured a lot more simply. Like, this is not very difficult compared to this, which is actually like kind of elaborate cloth stuff they did. Like, for example, this piece over here is just one fabric drawn on, whereas like over here the tie is separate, that stuff is nice. I really enjoy details like that. But it's not like a huge deal or anything. They did put a lot of effort into the belts, I would say. The belts are really good. But I don't know. Should I really be praising them for belts? You decide. Alright. I'm gonna cover all my Nestle berries before I move on to anything else. Okay, I have 3 Nestle berries of the Project Sekai original characters that debuted with the game. So, let's see. I'm gonna start with my best girl. My best girl in the game. That's not Luca. Luca is not... Luca's beyond best girls. Curry covers hand reveal. So scandalous. Curry covers, you're showing so much skin. Well, you know, I'm wearing short sleeves, so I have to show skin anyway. Okay, this is Shirai Xian. I love her. I find her incredibly adorable. I fell in love with her after reading her band story. She has the stars in her hair are drawn in pretty cutely. Her face is well made. I like that the hair clips on her hair. I like that they're separate pieces of cloth. That makes me very happy. And they made her jacket kind of meticulously, I would say. And it's overall a very quality Nesoberi. I had really no qualms with this one. The next girl is not my second best girl. But she is like my third favorite in the game. This is Azusawa Kohane. Azusawa Kohane is adorable. She has her little hat. It's so cute. And it has the proper stuff on it. It says shooting star. She has her shirt that says smile, and her belt that says angel, and her jacket is again really well made. And I enjoy how they did her pigtails. I think the way they did it is really cute, and it works really well for this type of character. I will say that I think because of how they did the stockings, it's like a little bit awkward, like at the point where the socks, I guess, meet the thigh. But because it just looks like she suddenly boom weight or something, like has a lot of stuff there. But it's nothing I really hate or anything. I really enjoy the quality of this one. And the very first Nesoberi that I purchased was of Mizuki, Akiyama Mizuki. Akiyama Mizuki's was at one point my favorite character, voiced by Hee-chan, voice of Junna and Review. Mizuki's hair is a little messed up. I fixed it. Okay. Yeah, Mizuki really drew my eye for a few reasons. I really like, in particular, I didn't mention this, but I bought, the on Kohane and Mizuki Nesoberis. I bought them on Ami Ami, whereas the Luca and Luca Nesoberis I bought on Goods Republic because my orders for them got canceled on Ami Ami because Ami Ami International had to pull orders. They were told to stop orders of the Nesoberis, and that was really upsetting, but it's fine. So this one is really, really well made in my opinion. I think it's one of the better. I think the one that I would say is the best made. I would say it's just really quality, and I really like how they did. This is gonna be, how can I show this? Mizuki's like hair side ponytail. I think it's really, really cute, and the bow is just so adorable too. I don't know. I just have no complaints about this one. This one's just straight quality in my opinion, and you know what? You can't go wrong with just straight quality. So yeah, that's what I think about my Nesoberis. Let's bring the non-Nesoberis in. Woohoo! First of all, so you're gonna notice I have a lot of Vocaloid merch, and that's because I'm a big Vocaloid fan, been a Vocaloid fan for many, many years. I have this bad boy. This bad boy was sold at my local mall. Miku! I have no idea, I don't know if this is like supposed to be like a sleeping thing, but there were 2 designs of this one. There was one that had like eyes closed, and I assume this is like a pillow kind of vibe, and this one with eyes open. I got the one with the eyes open. I never bought the one with the eyes closed. I am not a Miku Oshi per se, but I do enjoy Hatsune Miku very much. This one's very squishy. I think it's really cute, and I like it. That's all I really have to say. It costs way too much though, I would say. I think the price is not right on that, but that's whatever. All right, moving on to different sets of smaller plushies. These are like hand size. This is of Leonid Luca. I don't know. This was like a prize, I think, a gacha prize or something. For it, like in Japan. I don't know what it was for, but they released them in Sega stores, I think, and you would get them like randomly. I bought these secondhand, kind of, off people on Mercari for, gosh, the prices were completely different. I think it was like around 15 each, plus shipping. I luckily was able to ship them all together for a very cheap price because they're very small and very light, so they ship very easily. But I do think that these costing 15 each is a scam. Some of them were cheaper, but Kohane in particular is a little more popular, so she costs like closer to 15. Yeah, UFO. I think it was UFO catchers, but I'm not sure if it was UFO catchers or like you put in the money and then you got, what's it called? Gachapon? Gachapon? I don't know if it's that or this, but I'm not too sure. But these were prizes available. And yeah, I got my favorite characters. I did not buy Mizuki. Sorry, Mizuki. The thing is, they were it might be a little too big, but when I first got them, actually, Kohane was bundled up like this. Like, it was really, really sad to see her so scrunched up. Oh man. So I don't know. It could be. I'm not too sure. Let's see. If I had to say, I really enjoy how much detail these have, so even though they're very small. And some of the ways they do it are really interesting, like the way On has her headphones be just two little green circles. That's cute. I like that. Okay, and then I also bought these two. Sadly, these were not available for... they only had the original characters available for purchase because they never manufactured the Vocaloids. And that made me very upset. But that's okay. That's okay. But I did enjoy that they're in their school uniforms. I actually really enjoy On in her school uniform. I like that she's the only girl in the school to wear a tie, and I really enjoy that, rather than like a bow. Although these two go to different schools, but I don't have an example of one that wears a bow. But I really enjoy that they made these in their school uniforms because these are the only merch I have right now of them in their school uniforms. I did make a purchase. I did purchase the school uniforms versions of the Nesso berries, but those haven't released yet, so who knows when I'll get those. I bought them directly. The school uniform Nesso berries I bought directly. I dropped Lucas. Sorry. I really worried I broke her because I felt like I broke something, but I didn't. I was worried I broke her her string. Okay. Yeah. I was worried. I bought them for the first time without the use of AmiAmi because they canceled the orders, and I bought them from Rakuten, and I'm using Tenso as my forwarder. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully it gets me safe and sound once those release. I believe they release in July-ish? June or July or something like that. Alright, I need to walk a little bit to get my next piece of merch, because it's a little bit hidden away, but I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I just need to grab something off the top shelf. Okay, I have a few Miku figures. This one. I posted about this on Twitter. This is a so-called sporty made version Hatsune Miku noodle stopper figure. I haven't opened this, but I bought it, and supposedly you're supposed to put a noodle stopper figures are like this sounds like in Japan, they make noodle stopper figures, and they're just for putting over your cup noodles as they're supposed to steam and stuff. I don't really use her for that because she's obviously still in the box, and I just use chopsticks like a normal person. But I assume some people might be really into the whole noodle stopper figure thing. Alright, need to get one more Miku figure I have. Crap. Oh no, I'll have to fix that later. fix that. I'll have to fix that. Okay. I just broke a figure. I'll have to fix it. Oh man, it's such a fragile piece. Am I gonna have to fix that with like... I don't even know if I can super glue this. Okay, hold up, I'll show. So this is Racing Miku. Racing Miku. And she used to be holding in this hand a little water bottle. Sadly, it just broke. 0 days since injury, I know. Gosh, that's embarrassing a little bit, but that's okay. I will see what I can do about fixing it. Oh man. It's like... It's such a small point of connection. I'm kind of not surprised that it broke. It literally is just like that, it connects. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm not surprised it broke, but I'm a little upset. I bought it really recently too. Dang. Okay, well that's fine. I'll just make sure to super glue them together properly in a little bit. Okay. But yeah, the figure itself is really adorable. I really enjoy how gosh, I don't even know how to say it. She just looks... I just like the outfit. I just really think she looks really good in it. And this is one of my favorite Racing Mikus. I find it look really attractive. Not a big fan of the stand. I think the stand's kind of boring. But I do appreciate how, because of the stand's design, she's allowed to be kind of like on a walking action-y position. I enjoy that. I also like how she's holding this huge like bag of some sort. I don't even know what's in it, but I guess maybe like I don't know what even would be in there. And the bag is actually really, really nicely made. Has like a little detail over here of another handle there, and I don't know. It's just a very good pose, and I really enjoy it. Whoever did the art and then whoever modeled it, they did a good job. They did a really good job. I just wish they didn't have such a fragile like piece on the water bottle that broke so easily. Cause I don't know, man. It just broke way too easily in my opinion, but that's okay. All right. I also have many posters, but before I do that, I'm gonna take a quick detour onto something I've been working on. Jaja! This is my Luca Ida bag. So I bought some of this stuff off Etsy. These two patches were bought off Etsy. I didn't even realize I saw they made them and I was like, I need them. And I also, of course, bought a bunch of the can badges off AmiAmi. So this is Sporty Luca. I did not like this drawing that much. And because I didn't like the drawing that much, I just didn't buy the acrylic stand. This is one of the few acrylic stands I did not buy and do not regret not buying. I have the Idolmaster can badge and the school can badge. These two are really pretty and I enjoy them. And I have over here an acrylic stand in this bag that is just really, really cool. I have actually, I have a what's it called? A like pass holder, I think. Like it's a little thing that holds a card version of this, and I hang that in my car. So as I drive, I can see Luca every day. Yeah, I thank you for saying cute, Ida. Let's see. This side, I bought this bag off Etsy as well. It's very small, but it's a good size for a starter, and I really like it. Okay, and then I have some fan merch and some official merch. I don't know how official this is, but I think I know that this diamond one is not official. This is done by a fan. It's done by a fan. It's done by an artist by the name of it's escaping me right now. Hold up, let me just Google it. I should be following them on Twitter. I really should be. Let's see what I can find. The name is escaping me for no reason right now, but I know. But the artist had like a merch shop open, and they were selling like They were selling a lot of things. They were selling a keychain that I was really interested in. That's on the inside of this bag. But yeah. Okay, so it seems this second one was official merch. This one over here. This was one of the 3 possible designs you could get if you purchased the 10th anniversary Luca CD. Was it Meguro in Motion, or was it the other one? Because there's two of them. There were two of them that were released. I bought both of them off Amazon JP. But there were two of them, and one of them available was indeed, and one of them available had like a lot of merch attached and stuff, and I really, really, really enjoyed that. I'm pretty sure it was Meguro in Motion. Yeah, it was Meguro in Motion. Okay, so I still have the packaging for the keychain I just showed you. It came in this. This is the part of the album art for Meguro in Motion. And if you turn to the back, you can see all the possible designs. I actually was really hoping I would get the one I got, so I was really, really pleased when I got it. Inside the bag, I have a few different things. Let's see. Number one, I have this can badge from the Idolmaster collaboration that I did not know where to put, so I put it in here. I have two more can badges from the Idolmaster collaboration that I did not know where to put, so I put them inside the bag. This is the Idolmaster character that got put into Luca's clothes, as opposed to Luca being put in the Idolmaster character's clothes. I do not know enough about Idolmaster to tell you who that person is, but it was really, really adorable. Okay. What else? This is my... And this next thing I'm going to show you is the keychain that I put inside the bag. I have to turn it upside down to show, because it's like, I have to hang it out. Okay. So, this keychain... Oh, crap. This keychain is just so adorable. It's based on the Vocaloid engine, has Luca inside it, and it's double-sided, so the different side has Luca holding Taco Luca, and I find that really, really adorable. And I'm going to pick up the can badge that's dropped out of the the Ida right now. Hold up. Alright. Yeah, so that's my Ida bag. I'm pretty happy with it, I would say. Maybe I'll make a bigger one eventually one day, but for now I'm very pleased with it. I also have some can badges coming in the mail that are of the Project Sekai cards of Luca. I also have like some other stuff too. There's the new Sakura set that's coming out for this year. It's gonna be released in August, I think, and I bought the acrylic stand for that. I'm looking forward to getting that in the mail. I also own a lot of posters that I don't put up. And why would you buy posters if you're not going to put them up? Because I like collecting merch. So, this is a set of two posters. One looks like this, and the other apparently looks like this. I bought this the other day at the new store that got released. I also have this gigantic poster from last year's... I don't even know how to show this on stream. It's just, it is that big. It is huge. It is a huge poster of Sarue's art from Mori's birthday goods last year, and it is gigantic. I did not realize how gigantic this would be. On stream, Callie did say that it would be the size of a small man, and she was right. She was absolutely right. It is the size of a small man. In fact, it is kind of ridiculously big, and I kind of don't know what to do with it. I have a few more posters, but I haven't opened them, so they wouldn't really be fun to see. And they don't have, like, designs to show what they are. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. I have a lot of stuff that I can't show. For example, I have stickers on my computer case that are just unable to be seen because I can't raise my computer high enough where it would show on the webcam all the way up here. I also recently... fan of Sailor Moon, and at the store they were selling some merch, and I bought a little plushie of Tuxedo Mask, and it's just so adorable. I wish he was holding a rose. That'd be so cute. His work here is done. Oh, hold up. Can I remake that scene? Let's see what I can do. He's standing like over, no, different angle. Yeah, he's standing from like this angle, and then he's like, and then it's like, my job here is done, and then he disappears. Oh, right, I have some Omocat merch from either the collaboration with Hololive Holomyth, and I also have some stuff from The Omori collection. No, I don't have all of it shown right now. Some of it's in different places. But I do have this set of 6 badges, tin badges, and the ones the characters shown are Basil, Aubrey, and Mari. The characters not shown are Hiro, Omori, and Kel. Alright. Okay, now I'm gonna have to walk a little bit more to get some more merch. Hold up, I'll be right back. Okay. I got my box of things. So, on this... Uh-oh, my internet is dying. Is the stream okay? I hope the stream's okay. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Uh-oh. That always means bad things. Ah, well, in any case. I'll start showing off my box of things from... mostly Miku things. Here are my two Miku Expo light sticks. 2018, 2020. I have the Luca sleeve in here, and I have a custom sleeve because the light sleeves are sold out. These should both have battery, but I'm not going to test them right now for various reasons. But they should both have battery. I just don't want... Oh man, this one's has a little bit dirty. But yeah, this one was all the way from 2018. This one's from 2020. Sadly, this Miku Expo got canceled. I really wanted to go, but no dice, right? So if it doesn't happen, doesn't happen. I have 3 different little can badges, because they came with they were random. You could get one of 6, right? You get Miku, Rin, Len, Luca, Kaito, Meiko. I was really hoping that one of these 3 would be Luca. Shocker, none of them were. One is Miku, one is Rin, and one is Len, but none of them are Luca. I'm not upset necessarily, but it would have been nice if Luca came. I also own a variety of other stuff. I own a Happy. I own a Miku Expo fanny pack. Body bag, they called it, but it's a fanny pack. I really wish that... I'm not going to take up the Happy right now. I also own all other 6 of... Yeah, seems to be buffering. Ah, I might end it soon then, if it's going to keep on buffering like that. But yeah, nothing... I own all... Because they came... The sleeves all came with... Meiko, Kaito, Luca, Rin... Miku... Meiko, Kaito, Luca, Rin... Len! Miku, God. I'll be right back. I need to get more stuff. Okay, I'll show like one last thing maybe. There's nothing. It's not like a super finale thing to show or anything, but it's just the last thing I'll be showing. Be right back. I was gonna show my Happy, but it's like kind of a hassle to hold, so I won't be showing that. I'm also putting away some of my other merch as I'm getting the last thing. Okay. So, I have more stuff than this, but a lot of it is like at a different area because I've had to move houses a few times, and I have I've lived with different people, so some stuff's still with other people. So this is a bag from Miku Expo 2018. It came as part of being. I'm thinking. My brain is buffering. Hold up. Earlier I said, oh crap. That was 2016, wasn't it? Holy moly, time is so fake. Wow, there was a 2016 Miku Expo that I totally went to, and I totally, oh my god. Okay. I believe, yeah, okay. I'm correct in saying that this bag is from 2018, but oh man, okay. Wow, my brain is totally not working today. It came with a lot of stuff. Being at that Miku Expo, I got a towel, like a sports towel of Miku that I never really opened, but I own it. As well as books, guidebooks to Miku Expo. They detail some stuff. They detail like the merch that was being sold and some other stuff that they might be interested in. At the time, fidget spinners were actually relevant. So like there's actually an ad for inside the book for a Miku fidget spinner. Look at that. Look at this Miku fidget spinner. Oh man. And the dolls. I really should have bought the Luca doll, the Dolphy Dreamy doll. That's fine. But yeah, like, and I also own a fan. That's these two are the promotional art pieces for that tour, and I own a fan of them, so that's pretty sick. And this is probably my favorite piece of not Luca merch, of Miku merch. My god, I can't speak. Oh, I also own some other stuff, like stickers. I own sticker sheets of the Kryptonoids. But what I'm about to show is my favorite piece of Miku merch. That's specifically. I own so much. This bag is like never ending. Is it like bottomless or something? I keep on finding stuff that I didn't even remember was here. I own a wristband. Here's my actual favorite piece. I keep on neglecting that. This little box of wonders and magic. This doesn't look like much, and it really isn't. But I bought it a long while ago, and what it does is that if you open it up and put your, let me actually do it right now. Hold up. I probably can't just do it. Let's see. Oh man, this phone is dying. Let me plug it in. Okay. So, if you put your phone on top of this thing, like this, it's supposed to show like a hologram kind of Miku and stuff. And you use like there's videos that are available to do it. But it basically you can have a little mini Miku concert in your home, and it's like kind of sick. You can do this also with like a panel of like glass or really stiff clear plastic. You just need to have it at an angle to like a computer screen, and then it'll look as if there's like a ghost or like a hologram there, and that's pretty sick. Let me see. Let's see if I can find a good video to do it with. I forgot what the term was for finding the types of videos. There was like a term for it. This one has a custom. If you scan the barcode, hold up. If you scan the barcode, you're supposed to be able to get like a specific. What's it called? There's like one designed for for this application. Actually, let me just scan the barcode. Why would I not just scan the barcode? I'm kind of dumb. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna scan the barcode, and then we're just gonna use what it's given to us. Hopefully the link's still working and isn't like dead or anything, because it has been many years since I've used that official link. And it could very well be dead. What is this? Why is there an ad? Ad for something called The Origin. I don't know what The Origin is. It looks like the link is dead, not gonna lie. That's fine. That's fine. It's supposed to be a video of Tell Your World. But right now it's Gundam, so that's that's fun. Hologram. I think it might be called Hologram Ready or something. Trying to remember what the actual thing was called. It is called Hologram Ready. Okay. Let's see. What's a song that won't get me copyright struck? Is this song gonna get me copyright struck? Hopefully it won't play so loudly that I can't hear it, but oh my god, why am I getting ads? Why is this a 15-second unskippable ad? No, and it's loading too. God, I hate it when 15-second unskippable ads on YouTube. But yeah, it says, oh my god, it has instructions written in Japanese that explain how to use it. Although I found it pretty self-explanatory, mind you. Let me just set it up properly because it fell a little bit when I was doing it just now. All right. Is that good? What? Okay. If I do it like this, it's a little bit scuffed. It's a little bit scuffed because of, I don't know if you can hear this, but it actually does look like they're there, and it's pretty cool. The effect is a lot better in I guess you could say like in real life, and of course it's just the screen playing it. But let's see if I can get a good angle on it for the camera. It's hard. Holding it up so high is really difficult. Yeah, and it just like works like this. And the effect is actually really good in the dark. Actually, let me just turn off the lights and see what I can do with that. Oh my god, my computer screen is so bright that it doesn't look as good because it's not fully dark in the room. Ah! But yeah. Yeah. Just looks like this. And I enjoy it. I think it's cute. I think it's really cute. Alright, I think that's like enough merch for today. I have a lot more stuff that's in various places. Like I have like a box, like a huge box of figures in a completely different place that I can't access right now. 'Cause it's like a few hours away. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I have in my room right now. Except for like a little bit of miscellaneous stuff, I would say. That's not really that interesting to show, but yeah, I guess in general, all I can really say is, I buy stuff either in person at stores, at concert venues, at cons when I used to go to cons, when we all used to go to cons, or mostly online from sites that like do Japan to US. Oh, I almost forgot to show one of my favorite things. Okay, here we go. This doesn't look like much. It is a folder. However, this came bundled with a sweatshirt, and that sweatshirt, I've only worn it like 3 times, but I love it. It's like what's it called? Low. like not Hey Kai, it's like not super obvious merch, but in the art she's wearing the sweatshirt that I own, and it's really cute. And it's from a company called Super Groupies, and their big thing is they make like luxury clothing that's like anime kind of themed, but like not super anime themed where you feel like embarrassed to have it in public or anything. It's like it's really low key. Low key was the word I was looking for. Yeah. And I could probably take that jacket. I'll take the jacket out right now. Hold up, I'll be right back. Before we end stream, I'll show the jacket off. Alright. Okay. So, this jacket is very, very, very low-key. Like, if you don't know, you probably won't even, if you don't know to look what this jacket looks like, you probably won't, even if you're a Vocaloid fan, you might not even notice. So, the front of this jacket is, gosh, how do I show this on stream? The front of this jacket is supposed to be designed with, like, a motif that kind of imitates the Vocaloid editor. And it does. And the thing that makes it Luca themed, in particular, is that it's slightly pink. I don't know if that shows on camera, but it is slightly pink. And in addition to that, each supposed like note is supposed to say like one syllable of her name. So it goes Meguri. It goes me gu ri ne lu ka. Yep. And on the tag of this. The tag of this is Luca themed. More obviously, this is the most high-key Luca thing, the tag. And no one looks for the tag. But it's really well designed. It just says yeah, God, it's so hard to show on stream. It just says, Megurine 03 Luca. And that's, all the Luca stuff. It's pink, it's golden, it's black, it just looks like her. The sleeve says Electronic Diva, which is supposed to be Luca themed. How Luca themed it is debatable. But yeah, they made one of these for Miku, Rinlen, Luca. They didn't make them for Meiko and Kaito, Super Groupies. But they make like they make like, what's it called? They don't make like merch and then sell it. They make like a I guess what I'm trying to say is they make the merch they make is like you order it and then they'll make it and then it gets to you, because that's why it like took 10 years for this thing to get to me. My God. But I got it for Christmas. But it's like way overpriced. But at the same time, the stitching quality on it, it's really good, and it's really it has a really good feel to it on the inside and outside. I don't know how to explain it other than that. It just is a fabric that like feels really good, and so it is very high quality, and that might make it worth the price to some people. But personally, it's just so expensive and so like I have never found anyone selling this like ever. So I'm just like thinking about how probably like no one really owns it, right? But in any case, yeah, like, it's just hype to have. Alright, I think that's gonna, like, actually end it off for my merch and stuff. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Anyone who watched, means a lot to me. I hope I was able to show you something cool, something interesting. My love for Luca. Alright, well, I have other things to do, and, it's been a little bit over an hour and 15 minutes-ish. So I'm just gonna end the stream here. Alright. Hope it was fun. Alright. See ya. Bye-bye. Luca themed in particular is that it's slightly pink. I don't know if that shows on camera, but it is slightly pink. And in addition to that, each supposed like note is supposed to say like one syllable of her name. So it goes Meguri, goes gu, mi, ne, lu, ka. Yep. And on the tag of this is Luca themed. More obviously, this is the most high key Luca themed tag, and no one looks for the tag, but it's really well designed. It just says God, it's so hard to show on stream. It just says Megurine 03 Luca, and that's all the Luca stuff. It's pink, it's golden, it's black. It just looks like her. The sleeve says Electronic Diva, which is supposed to be Luca themed. How Luca themed it is debatable. But yeah, they made one of these for Miku Rinlen Luca. They didn't make them for me, Meiko and Kaito. But they make like they make like, what's it called? They don't make like merch and then sell it. They make like I guess what I'm trying to say is they make their the merch they make is like you order it and then they'll make it and then it gets to you, because that's why it like took 10 years for this thing to get to me when I got. But I got it for Christmas. But it's like way overpriced. But at the same time, the stitching quality on it is really good, and it's really it has a really good feel to it on the inside and outside. I don't know how to explain it other than that. It just is a fabric that like feels really good. So it is very high quality, and that might make it worth the price to some people. But personally, it's just so expensive and so like I have never found anyone selling this like ever. So I'm just like thinking about